Hello guys, what's up? My name is Wiggle and today I have a beautiful Sims build that I am very proud of for you guys to watch. This took me so long, but I got it done. Um, so just starting out, I literally took forever on trying to figure out what to do with the shape of the house. Like I I really just took forever. I mean, the front of the house didn't take too long, and I'm very happy about that. But the rest of the build, and I was just like, where do I put things? I just kind of started putting down random rooms and random things, and it's kind of just following the same shape as the upper part. And I actually end up changing that really weird long segment there on the side. That ends up getting changed, but yeah, that I hate building the bases of houses because I feel like I don't know what to do. I also hate roofing, which is what I'm doing now. This I'm actually gonna skip a bunch of this because it was awful. I don't know how to roof my houses at all, and it's so bad, literally so bad. I literally had to look up a YouTube video and figure out how to roof my Sims house because I'm like, this looks awful. I cannot put this on a video. This is just really, really bad. I don't know what to do. But I got it figured out, and that's all right. And then you did see me there now going back into the kitchen, lining up a lot of the cabinets and all of that fun stuff. This is the first room I decorated, and this is the first room you'll see at the end. I really like this. I've been obsessed with, I think it's the cottage living pack. I've been obsessed with the kitchen counters and cabinets in there because you can change colors, and I do the little cute little red theme in the kitchen, and I absolutely loved the red counters. Like I said, I'm literally obsessed with them. You will see them in all of my builds and like everything I do on The Sims, because now I'm in a Sims phase. Of course, you go through your phases, but I absolutely love them, and they look so darling. They come in blue, red, yellow, green, and a couple other colors I don't care about, but I really like the red and the blue ones. So in this build, I did use the red ones. Absolutely love it. You did also see me raise up the walls. That's just for window spacing and all of that. I also ended up keeping like the same flooring throughout the house. I wasn't very inspired by any of the flooring. I really just kind of wanted to go for it. Another thing I'm super obsessed with, which you'll see in just a minute, is like like turning my dining room tables so that they're like slightly crooked. So instead of like being like this, they're like absolutely love doing that. I don't know why. It's kind of a really bad habit of mine, but that is fine. But did not fit well in this build, so of course I didn't do that. But literally been obsessed with. Those are like the two things I've been obsessed with the most is the cottage living counters and then tilting or rotating, I guess is the better term, my dining table. Another thing that took me forever was the fencing. I literally did not know what to do with the fencing. Ended up cutting out a lot of it because it took me, I want to say, like a solid 15 minutes to try and figure out what fencing I wanted. And I absolutely hated all the fencing. I hate fencing because whenever I go and build like a little cute deck or a fence around the yard or whatever, I put the fence down and I love the fence. And I go to look at it for like the railings, not there. Just gone. Not there. Non existent. And it's like, why? Why would you give it to us as like a railing? Or as like a fence, but not a railing? Sims, you could do better. I know you can. I know you can. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining. But yeah, here I'm just working on the entry room. I ended up going with this really cute, long, skinny cabinet with a little plant on top. Just kind of basic. Oh, here you can see I'm trying to. I hate it. Was so long and skinny. I hated this room. So long and skinny. Hated it. Needed to change. Took me forever. Back to the roofing, which also took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do with the roofing. Absolutely hated everything. And I think I still kind of hate like the roofing of this house and all of that. I just don't think it looks good. And that's just something I struggle with. That's not like me being incompetent on this build. I'm just incompetent on all of the builds with my roofing. One day I'll get it. Today is not the day. If you look at like my personal house, it's literally just a long strip with like a roof on top. So maybe I've just had bad roofs my entire life. I don't know. I just don't know what roofs look like. I'm just this is why I play video games and I don't go into roofing and siding because I can't. I cannot. I cannot. It's so bad. But yeah, moving on. I'm now working on the living room. I expanded out, which, like, in hindsight, wasn't the worst decision to expand it out, but at the same time, it leaves this long strip of that. It's just that awkward shape. It's the awkward shape of the room, but it leaves that long strip of the room open. So you'll kind of see, like, the living room looks nice, and I'll put a desk in the other side of the room and some bookshelves, but there's just this long, empty hallway space that I don't know what to do with. Again, just me being incompetent, not knowing what to do. But I actually really liked how this living room came out. I've never used this rug before, and I think it's absolutely adorable. And I go back and add a couple different touches at the end there, where I add like a cute little basket full of blankets and pillows, and it looks super cozy and warm, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. See, here's me putting in the bookshelves and all that, and you can kind of tell, like, I don't know what to do with the rest of the space because it's such an awkward shape. Like, I should have taken more time to figure out what shape of the house I wanted to do rather than just slap down a bunch of boxes like I like to do. But I kind of figured out I wanted to put like a cute little L-shaped desk. Just trying to figure out what looks the cutest and all of that. Tried some bar stools and some counters, didn't like it. Ended up finding, going with this two desk situation here, and you can kind of see I'm overlapping them with a little like L-shape desk there, but yeah, I kind of just figured that out for a while. But aside from The Sims, I'm super, super excited. My cousin just finally had her baby after, 24 hours of labor. She finally had her baby, so I'm so excited. Her baby's here, and he is absolutely adorable. I'm not going to go into specifics to respect her privacy, but he is the most cutest baby, and this is the first baby on this side, on my dad's side of the family, the first grandbaby, or great-grandbaby, I should say, first great-grandbaby on my dad's side. So all of me, my cousins, we're all in our 20s, and we don't have any like littler cousins. Like my sister's the youngest one, and she's 21 already. But we're super excited because she has her baby, and then my cousin's sister is also pregnant. So we're gonna have two babies during Christmas. And okay, not Christmas. We'll have one baby during Christmas and two babies during the 4th of July. But I'm so excited. He's so cute, and we honestly cannot wait until her sister has her baby so we can see if it's another boy or if it's another girl. But yeah, that's super exciting. That's like my major big life update for y'all, is that my cousin had a baby, and I'm so excited to meet him. But like I said, she literally just had the baby, so can't go see him. Not yet. At least a week minimum. But yes, he is absolutely so sweet, and oh my gosh, so cute. Other than that, the only other life update I have is that I guess I'm injured again. My accident-prone ass fell down the stairs and jammed my entire right arm and my nervous system, so I have to go get PT for that, but that's besides the point. We don't care about that. But yeah, moving back to The Sims, I kind of finished that little desk corner, really cute and all that. Added a ton of different books and notebooks and pens and pencils and all that. Started to work on the bathroom here. I think this is the one I end up finishing right away. The master bathroom literally took me forever. I think I started on it, gave up, and then went back to it because I just absolutely hated it. But yes, like I said, cottagecore cabinets, absolutely obsessed with them. These are the blue ones. What can I say? I'm just a whore for those cabinets. But yeah, I'm just vibing with putting on all of my finishing touches on the bathroom and all of that. And then like multiple times during this recording, I got interrupted. I still I still live with my parents because I am a poor person, right? I'm hella poor, so I don't have my own space. Um, Granted, I'm 23, so I'm like fresh out of college, but I ended up getting like interrupted 2 or 3 times trying to make this bathroom. So I swear that bathroom took me like an hour to make just because I kept getting interrupted. But you can't really tell, and I hope you can't really tell. But yeah, we moved on to the upstairs now, trying to figure out some door situations for the master bed. I love the double door situations with the master bed, but it just wasn't working out. The wall wasn't big enough, but that's fine. The master bed was also a little bit wonky of a shape as well. You know what? I've just decided I don't know how to build houses. Like, all of my room shapes are so wonky. I don't know what to do with this master bed. I mean, I end up doing something, and you'll see it's actually really cute. But there's just a lot of empty space, and it's just me not knowing where to put things or what to do with my bedrooms. And honestly, if I slid the bathroom over to the other wall, I probably could have made it work better. But I wasn't really thinking that much at that time, and that's fine. But yeah, I went through like 20 different colors of what I should make the room. Really wanted to go with the yellow theme. If you can't really tell, I absolutely love the color yellow. And like I even have like a ton of yellow stuff here, and you can even see my bed, but love yellow. Literally my favorite color. Cannot live without it. But the yellow just wasn't working, so I went with this tan. I went with the yellow bed to commemorate my yellow, but went with more of a tan wall rather than a yellow wall, which is fine, but should have been yellow. Just saying. But again, just trying to place different things. Couldn't really figure out what to do with the mirror, with the dresser or something. Like, just couldn't figure it out. I ended up leaving the mirror against that back wall and used this large, or I should say, long desk. And I made this really cute makeup station for one of my Sims, which I absolutely fell in love with. So many decorations went towards it, and it looked so cute. You can see I'm just placing down all of my decorations, like tissues, nail polish, makeup, all of that stuff, candles, the whole bout of it. But yeah, then of course positioning them all, making sure they all look absolutely adorable. But yes, I think out of the entire build, this is definitely one of my favorite spaces. And it's because I've never actually made like a little makeup studio for my Sims before, if you can even call it a makeup studio, but like a little makeup area. And that big, beautiful mirror from, I think it's Get Famous, how it lights up. I mean, I still dream about having a little makeup vanity like that, where I have a bright, big mirror and that I can just sit and do my makeup on. But like I said, poor student, no money, still live with my parents, can't afford it. But yes, I think it's still absolutely adorable, and of course I had to go with the yellow theme, so I had a little yellow chair and all of that. But I really didn't do much for this little hallway out here. You can actually see I didn't know what to do, so I started putting on light switches. So this is like one of the new features, so I was like, oh, this is really cool, I didn't know we had this. So I put light switches everywhere, and double light switches where I thought it would be appropriate, or whatever. I don't know how electrical working. Like I said, I play video games. I'm not into these professions. I don't know what to do. But this is when I start working on the master bath, and I give up like halfway through because I really don't know what to do with it. And you'll see what I mean. I don't know if it's the shape or if it was my idea or what, but it just, nothing in this build was working for me. I wish I could have been better, but nothing was working, and I just absolutely hated it. And you can tell I'm just pondering it. I'm like, screw it. We're going elsewhere. We're going to the toddler's room or the baby's room or whatever. But yes, I ended up moving off. I will come back to it, just not right now. But I just really didn't know what to do, and I thought it looked absolutely hideous. But again, I don't know if I put them in there or if you saw, but cottagecore living. Those cabinets, the cottagecore living cabinets. Love them. But yes, I'm making a little baby's room, baby toddler, baby infant room. So cute. Very gender neutral, because I wanted to keep it that way, just in case, like, if you wanted to use this, which, mind you, this house is on the gallery. So if you want to use it, it is on the gallery. I did put it on the gallery. But yes, very gender neutral, kind of like You could have a boy sim in here, you could have a girl sim in here, you could have any sim you wanted in that little nursery. But again, had to fit that yellow in somewhere, so of course it went into the baby's nursery. But yes, also really love, I don't know if this is a part of a pack or a new update, but absolutely loved these new decoration blocks with all the really cool diaper things and the lotions and all of that. I really liked that. And then you also saw that I was trying to do like a cute little ball pit. I thought that would have been the cutest idea, and I will incorporate it to one of my builds one of these days, but it just did not work for this one. But I think it would be the cutest little thing to have a little ball pit in like your Sims's child's room, just because I see these TikToks everywhere and these parents are making ball pits for the kids. I'm like, oh, if only I had that when I was growing up. So I want to give it to my Sims, of course. But like I said, it was just not working. It was too big, and then when I sized it down, it was too small. So moved on, whatever. So as you can see here, I'm making the kids' bathroom. This connects the toddler infant's room to the other bedroom, which again, very awkward spacing, very long, very I don't know what to do with this. So I ended up doing like a twin bedroom, right? So one a little bit more artsy and one a little bit more like girly into makeup and all of that. And I split it down the middle, just to give them a little bit more privacy. I know if I was sharing a room with my sister, I would want quite a bit more privacy, but tried to make it into two different rooms, and I really did not like it. It felt like they were just too small when I split it up like that, and then I would have to add another door, and it was just too much work. But yeah, you can kind of see it's very similar vibes, just very different personalities. So decorated quite similarly, but one's very green and one is very pink. So not too much to explain. I also really liked these little cabinets. Kind of gave me dorm vibes, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it gives me a lot of dorm vibes. Like back when I was in the dorms about 4 years ago. That's so weird to say. Back when I was in the dorms like 4 years ago, like we had closets that were like that small, and I had to share one with like a roommate, and it was awful, but definitely dorm vibes. But yes, no, I gave them each their own, and like I said, I kind of made it so that the sim on the pink side was more into like, I don't know, fashion and YouTube, maybe a YouTube fashion star, who knows, maybe into makeup tutorials and all that. And then the sim on the green side was more artsy. I think I added some knitting stuff, an easel. I think I also added a violin at some point as well. I don't know if I've already added it or not, but I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure I added a nice little green violin for that sim. Yeah, there it is. There. Oh, it wasn't a green violin. I lied. It was just the violin. No, I'm pretty sure I changed it to green. I lied. I don't know, but I added the violin, made them a little more artsy. Came back to this main area here, kind of decorated. At this point, I was like very tired and sick of this house, so I just kind of splotted some things down in the hallway and went back to the master bathroom, which I really, really was just not having. I tried 20 different things to get this master bath to work, and I hated every single one, and I think it's okay, but like if you go and edit this, please show me what you do with the master bathroom, because it looks absolutely horrible in my opinion. But I ended up going with a little more closed off shower, double sinks in the toilet right next to a shower. I just don't like how it opens up to the toilet. I don't like it. So if you upgrade this house, please show me, because I want to see what it looks like. Then moving down to the backyard, I hated how the fences were placed. I don't know, they were just not placing the way I wanted to, and I don't know if that's just me not knowing how to place fences or what, but put stairs there so I could just not deal with it. But I added this nice cute little hedging around it. I want it to feel a little bit more private in the backyard. I hate how you have no privacy in any backyards. Like, I don't want my backyard to be just open for all my neighbors to see. I don't want the highway to see it. I don't like it. My backyard now, it's actually that way. My backyard now has a little bit of privacy. We have a ton of trees around it, but even still, off to one side, you can just see the road, and I hate it. Because, like, I could be just tanning, and, like, some creep could be walking down the road, and they'd be like, "Ooh, pretty girl in bikini." Gotta add the fence, anyways, or the green fence hedge, whatever. Then I was kind of working on this little patio space. Again, I think I made it too big, but I didn't want to deal with the roofing again. So kind of just dealt with it, but took forever to match up the chairs with the couch. Really wanted that couch, really wanted to make it work, and I think I made it work quite well. Actually, this is like one of my favorite spots to be, and I wish I could have added like a window behind it, but again, it was the bathroom and the bookcases, so could I really add a window? No. Then kind of moving on, is this where I add the pool? I don't know if this is where I add the pool. I don't know what I'm searching for. Oh, I know exactly what I'm searching for here. I saw this for the very first time, and I was like, I have to include it. It's this little trellis. Tried to fit it back there. Kind of got it to fit, kind of didn't got it to fit, but made it so it was like a little mini garden. Absolutely loved it. I spoil my Sims so much. Now that I look at all of my builds, I spoil them. Like, I never grew up with like a little trellis or a pool or anything. I spoil them. I really do. But added a little pool for them to cool off in the summer and some little lounge chairs. I do have lounge chairs. We do have lounge chairs with little tables on them. This actually reminds me a lot about my family friend's pool. They have 4 little chairs lined up, kind of like that, with little tables in between. But it's usually 2, a table, 2, a table, rather than 1 table, 2, table, 1. If you kind of understand what I'm getting at, but they recently moved to Florida, and we are just all missing them, so I kind of did that to remind me of them and all of that, because we do miss them. But yes, since I thought we would have 2 kids, like I said, the little bedroom, I added a it's not really, a pirate ship and I guess a swing set. Not really a swing set, but monkey bars. That's the word I was looking for. Monkey bars. But I added those, as well as some terraining, just kind of to show the wear and tear of where the children were playing on the monkey bars and on the jungle gym as well. Moving on to the front of the house, added just a ton of flowers. I love the flowers of The Sims. A little path from the backyard to the front yard to the little thing up above, and a lot of this ending kind of decoration here is a lot of the outside decoration. I kind of just flip through a bunch of different things that I'm used to and place them down if I like them or not, and then try a bunch of different things. I also really loved the giant willow tree in the front. I think it gives it a lot of character. I grew up with having a giant willow tree in my backyard, so it really brings in a lot of memories to kind of what I feel like and like growing up and all of that. So a lot of memories for me is having that big willow tree, so I had to add it to this build. Here you can see I'm trying to add a little bit more shape and contour to the front of the house, but I literally could not match the roof to like the little trellis thing. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what they're called. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't know what they're called. But I think I just did I just give up on them? I might have just given up on them, if I'm being completely honest, which kind of wish I left them on there, even though that they didn't work, but I don't know. Again, more plants, gotta add that nice contouring, add a little bit of decoration, especially since I always grew up with a bunch of different flowers in my backyard. My dad was always really good about that. And one thing I always keep forgetting to add is like terraining under the flowers. I just kind of put the flowers down and then add the terrain later, which I need to be better at that, but that's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed.